Well, if I am to be bold, I shall need some time to think about it.
What kind of juicy secrets is Netflix brewing up with Benedict and Lady Tilly Arnold in Bridgerton? It's nothing like what happens in the books. Plus, the reason Penelope discovers Colin's dirty secrets is totally different from the original story. This is just a drop in the ocean. There's a lot more you don't know yet. So buckle up and let's dive into what we've uncovered about the filthy secrets in Bridgerton Season 4. In Bridgerton Season 3 Part 1, we meet a new character, Lady Tilly Arnold, who becomes a love interest for Benedict. However, Julia Quinn's Bridgerton books tell a different story about Benedict's romantic future. Netflix first brought Bridgerton to life in 2020, adapting Quinn's period romance novels that follow the 8 Bridgerton siblings in Regency-era London. Each season, the siblings navigate the social season among the ton, getting swept up in local gossip and falling in love. With only 3 seasons out so far, viewers have many questions about the romantic destinies of the remaining Bridgerton siblings. We know Daphne married Simon Bassett, Anthony married Kate Sharma, and in Season 3, Colin is starting to realize his feelings for Penelope Featherington. The love lives of the other siblings are still shrouded in mystery. However, by diving into Julia Quinn's novels, fans can see who ends up with whom and discover the differences between the books and the TV series, including the addition of Lady Tilly Arnold. With that said, one twist might make you rethink what you know about Bridgerton Season 3. Lady Tilly Arnold does not exist in the Bridgerton books. Tilly Arnold, played by Hannah New from Black Sails, was added exclusively for Netflix's adaptation. In Season 3 Part 1, Benedict meets Lady Tilly, a widow, at a hot air balloon celebration, where a bad joke sparks their connection. Tilly quickly reveals herself to be an independent, sassy woman with a potentially dark past, and Benedict is instantly smitten. Their relationship is expected to develop further in Season 3 Part 2. Despite seeming like a perfect match for Benedict, Tilly's absence from Julia Quinn's novels suggests she might not be his true soulmate. Shonda Rhimes and the Bridgerton team created Tilly specifically for the show, likely to add depth to Benedict's storyline. Originally, Benedict's story was supposed to follow Colin and Penelope's, so Tilly may serve as a romantic distraction before his true love story unfolds. In the books, Benedict Bridgerton's romantic journey takes a different path. He ends up marrying Sophie Beckett, whose story resembles that of Cinderella. Sophie, mistreated by her stepmother and stepsisters after her father's death, is forced into servitude as a housemaid. Benedict and Sophie first meet at a ball hosted by the Bridgertons, where Sophie conceals her true identity, leading to a prolonged separation. Their paths cross again when Sophie becomes a housemaid at the Bridgerton household, sparking their romance. Ultimately, Benedict and Sophie marry and have 4 children. With Season 3 halfway released, speculation is rife about which Bridgerton sibling will take center stage in Season 4. Benedict emerges as a prime candidate. Despite providing comic relief in the past few seasons, his character hasn't faced significant challenges yet. Moreover, as the second eldest, it's peculiar that Benedict remains unmarried. Fans are hopeful that Benedict will be the focus of the next season, eager to see how his story unfolds. And of course, it'll be intriguing to witness the adventures of the other Bridgertons during Benedict's season as well. With all that said, one burning question on everyone's minds is, will Bridgerton stick to Benedict's story as told in the books? While Julia Quinn's An Offer from a Gentleman provides a blueprint, Netflix has a history of putting its own spin on adaptations. Shonda Rhimes, the mastermind behind the series, isn't shy about adding her own flair or deviating from the original plot lines, as seen with the introduction of Lady Tilly Arnold. As a result, Benedict's journey may not unfold exactly as planned. There are loose ends to tie up with Tilly before his season, and of course, he needs to meet Sophie for his story to align with the books. In the end, Bridgerton's future is still unknown. While Quinn's novels offer guidance, Netflix isn't afraid to tweak things to suit their vision, keeping audiences guessing. And let's face it, the unpredictability adds to the excitement. Here's hoping Benedict's moment in the spotlight delivers all the twists and turns we crave. In Season 3 Part 1, Penelope stumbling upon Colin's journals may not seem like a big deal at first glance. However, in romancing Mr. Bridgerton, this discovery was a pivotal moment that sparked Colin's aspirations to publish his travel journals. while the scene in Season 3, Episode 2 mirrored its counterpart in the fourth Bridgerton novel, the reasons behind Penelope's clandestine reading were different. In the book, Penelope finds Colin's journals while waiting for Eloise, with whom she had planned an outing. However, with Eloise and Penelope at odds in Season 2's finale, waiting for her return became impossible. Thus, the show ingeniously flipped the scenario, portraying Penelope hiding in the study to avoid Eloise, who unexpectedly came back from her errands. This tweak highlights the strained relationship between Eloise and Penelope in Season 3, where they go to great lengths to avoid each other. While the consequences may not have been immediately apparent, this alteration adds depth to their dynamic and sets the stage for future developments. Now, let's delve into Eloise and Cressida's unexpected friendship, a departure from the pages of Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. In the books, there's no trace of any bond between them. In fact, the Bridgertons harbored a collective disdain for Cressida. Their newfound camaraderie in the show is a significant departure, portraying a positive dynamic where Eloise and Cressida bring out each other's best qualities. They're depicted as tough yet fair, openly discussing their issues and supporting one another despite their differences. In the original narrative, Eloise wouldn't have had any reason to befriend Cressida. Not only was Cressida a perpetual bully to Penelope, but Eloise herself remained staunchly loyal to her friend. The show's decision to forge this friendship raises intriguing questions. Is it to shed light on Cressida's character arc, or does it hint at broader plot developments yet to be unveiled? With Season 3 still unfolding, the reasons behind this unlikely alliance remain a tantalizing mystery. Looking ahead to Season 3 Part 2, where Lady Whistledown's identity might come to light and Colin's animosity towards the scandal sheet's impact on Marina, Penelope's reveal as Lady Whistledown to Colin wouldn't have the same effect. It would likely drive Colin further away from Penelope rather than bring them closer together. With that said, soon we will see more changes in the coming season from the books, but to what extent has it yet to be seen? But if you want to stay in the loop, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Feel free to comment down below and let us know your thoughts. And that wraps up today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to drop your suggestions for future videos in the comments below.